Good day, everyone, and I'm sure that everyone is doing okay and everyone is doing all right. Welcome again to another episode of the Coach's Desk, and coming off a very awesome weekend. I must say thanks to all the persons who made the weekend triple treat a wonderful show. The 3 nights were excellent. Big up to the panelists. Big up to the persons who, chimed in, persons who viewed, persons who watched. And I'm certain that you would have enjoyed yourselves on the show. And the level of interaction and the level of knowledge that has been spread on the show. Kudos to everyone. Kudos to everyone. I'm just happy that we can link in a manner like this, people, and share our opinions, share our ideas on the matters that are happening in sport and in particular football in Jamaica. So let's get into what we want to talk about today. Over the weekend also there has been a number of track and field events happening around the globe. And a few of our Jamaicans performed. They ran and they did extremely well. Want to big ups to them. Caribbean athletes also who did extremely well. You know what I mean? So let me run down a few of the noticeable performances. Michael Stevens, former Calabar athlete, he, I believe, got a personal best in 10.1214 seconds there in the 100 meter. He came fifth. You have Julian Ford and Nigel Ellis. They ran well. Both of them ran 10.0, so it was a very good performance from them nevertheless. So that simply means they're heading closer to the sub 10 barrier there. So that's a good run. That track meet was actually held in Florida. And also you have big run. Big run from Natasha Morrison. Yes, people, Natasha Morrison did extremely well over the weekend. I could recall when she was at MVP to begin with. She was one to watch. She ran sub 11, a personal best. I think it was 10.96 then over there at MVP. I think there was some breakdown, and she eventually parted ways with the MVP camp. She went to Sprint Tech, and she has not looked the same since she departed from the MVP camp. However, there was a reuniting, yes, and she's now back in the MVP camp. And can I tell you, people, it has borne fruit to date because, trust me, Natasha Morrison is on a high right now. She ran 2 races. In the prelims, she ran 10.98. Her first sub 11 run in quite some time. And I can imagine how elated she was to be back in that shape that she was years ago. Not only that, people, she went into the final and she ran a superb race. She actually ran 10.87, and that is the second best time of the year to date. So big ups to Natasha Morrison, big up to the MVP camp, big up to the MVP guru, Stephen Francis, who is actually getting the best out of Natasha Morrison at this moment. It was a very good performance. It was a well executed run. I believe that she has a lot more to improve, but with those improvements, and she run 10.8 now, trust me, we are looking at 10.7 from Natasha Morrison. Once she remains healthy, once she remains committed to the cause, I believe that she will be doing extremely well in the 100 meters. So Stephen Francis again proves that he is one of the best coaches in the world with that feat there by Natasha Morrison. So big up to Natasha on her PB and her second and the second fastest time in the world right now. And going into Tokyo, she basically would be selling one of the favorites right now. But it's early days. We're not overly excited, but it's a good run, so we have to give kudos to that run. Now, switching lanes to the male side, Fred Curley, 400-meter runner, quarter mile as some would say. He dipped below 10 seconds, people. I believe he's working on his speed for the 400 meters. And that's a very good run by Fred Kerley. 9.91 seconds. I think that's the world lead this year in 100 meters. And it comes from a quarter miler. So more and more people, these men are putting in some good performances. They are ensuring that they do the right thing. They're getting their 100-meter speed down. They're getting time down. They're getting their 200-meter time down because they want to run 43 in the 400 meters. So people, trust me, it's a good run from Fred Kerley. Very, very good run from a quarter miler. And the execution was awesome. So big ups to Fred Kerley there. And over in Eugene, yes, Oregon, the one Caribbean queen, Shawn Miller. Oh my word. She destroyed the field and put in a stupendous performance by winning the 400 meters in 49.08 seconds. Another world leading time by Shawn Miller, people. This girl is going to be very difficult to beat over 400 meters. And a matter of fact, 200 meters as well, because she has a time of 22.03 in the 200 meters. So she controls the 4, she controls the 2. Very, very impressive run there by Shawn Miller. But there's an issue where Shawn Miller is concerned, people. Yeah, man, she's in a decision-making mode because we all know how the Olympic schedule is, where the 400 and the 200 is concerned. It's going to be a tight schedule, and I think some persons have been lobbying for that schedule to be changed so that persons who wants to run the 4-2 double can do so with a little space between. So Shawn Miller, I believe from discussion, she's going to do away with the 400 meters at that championship, the Olympic Games. And I believe from all indications, from sources, from what is going around, that she will be doing the 200 meters. She'll be focusing on the 200 meters. She'll be going all out for the 200 meters because with the schedule, it is going to be very difficult to complete that 4-2 double. And with the plethora of athletes, especially in the 200 meters that are gunning in terms of time, it's going to be very difficult for her to actually do the double and succeed at both. So I do believe that she is trying to get the 200 meters in at the Olympics. So let's see what will happen with Shawn Miller there. But big up to all the athletes. They have been doing extremely well. Some very good performances. I think things are set for the Olympics right now where athletes are concerned. Persons are putting in their work because they expect to do well at the Olympics. Shawn Miller is one of them. One to watch, one to beat. Fred Kerley is in a very good shape. We see Michael Norman also came out in his first outdoor 400 meters, and he won in 44 point something thereabout. So that's a good opener for him as well. So all in all, people, some good runs, very good runs, very, 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 very good runs from the athletes. I can't wait for the Olympics. The Olympics is gonna be hot. The Olympics is gonna be blazing. You know what I mean? So people, that's the update for the weekend where track and field is concerned. You know how we do it. We give you a little track and field from time to time just to whet the appetite of our track and field fans out there as well. So big up yourself. Thanks for tuning in again to the Coach's Desk. It was a pleasure to have you. Thanks for your ears. And just remember, if you're new, hit the subscribe button. And we await your comments down below in the comment section. Also, it would be lovely if you like the video because it increases the reach. Thanks again, people. Big up yourself. Enough love, enough respect. Coach's Desk, we're out.